questions I'll see over here. But
Damn, where does nigga go? I'm trying to sleep. I'm trying to sleep. And then running the rock off because you're back. You're not trying to hang out. It's different. You're trying to hang out. You're trying to make me slave. Oh my god. Let's go, let's go.
Yeah. Fuck. Yeah. Hurts so bad.
Pull the couch off the wall. About time.
Sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. So here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. If it's working, why change it? And that running game was working in the first half. I imagine we'll see a lot more of it here in the third quarter.
And you just know the offensive line was telling their coordinator, put this on us. Let us continue to go out there, push these guys around. We can put this game on our back and end this thing by running the ball.
And this is a manhood question for this defense. Like, as a defensive lineman, and you're pounding the rock, like, I got to physically rise to this challenge. This defense has to play more inspired and more physical in the second half.
First and 10 from their own 24-yard line. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Could be an alley.
So, man, this is more of the same for this dude toting the pill. Like, they keep giving it to him, and he keeps producing. Another chunk play. Like, I don't expect that they'll change much to do with this offense, because every time they give it to him, he's chewing up some yards, and good things are happening.
Throwing, say it. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. Throwing on the right.
I've around that shit.
High to pull it in. Ripping off a huge chunk of yardage, and he's got it just outside the 10 at the 11. And now there's a stoppage for an injured Buckeye. That's their freshman starting wide receiver, and we hope he's not out of the game too long. Holly will keep an eye on things for us. Trying to run, it's Jackson. And he'll race it to the house.
Forgot I gotta put my block in the 16. I need some pancakes.
Have yourself a day, young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot?
Blocking.
Because he did that. That's his fourth trip to pay dirt.
Yeah.
This dude has shown you a little bit of everything. What a great back. And
back like the end of this game, straight pancakes.
And he added the extra point.
I want this in the top.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Bear.
Never mind.
Oh, what vision. And there he goes. They won't get it.
Yeah, these celebrations still fucking so.
He just took it the entire length of the field, end to end, coast to coast, nationwide for the touchdown.
And how about the fans in the stands going, no, 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 take a knee, no, yes, 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 yes. Over 100 yards to the kickoff return. Nice job taking that in the end zone, making a huge play.
He makes the grab for the 2 and ties the game.
And it's more common to throw for the 2-point conversion than it is to run anymore. So you practice these a lot, you can tell. Nice timing,
really?
nice rhythm, in sync, nice 2-point conversion.
Fielded in the end zone, it's
football guy.
That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10.
Yeah, I hate that.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Last time
Right.
they had it, they were backed up in their own end, marched right down the field and scored, and now they'll try to do that once again. Speeding
Look at
down the
that.
left
Perfect
side.
block.
The 40, the 30,
What a block.
the 20. Touchdown, Ohio State. And that one will give him the
That was a
lead.
block.
And with the way he's throwing it right now, there are some big
I hate
names
that
at the
shit.
top of that record list. JT
I hate that
Barrett,
shit.
Wayne
When
Haskins,
they get
Justin
caught off guard
Fields
like that.
might be getting
Offsides.
ready to move them down a notch.
And moving those guys down, that's a
I mean, it's
day.
still future,
That's
I
the
guess,
day
but
you
fuck.
dream about. That's the day where the ball's barely touching the ground, you're in a zone, and everything is going your way.
He'll bring it out. It's Bear. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. On the run, it's Davison. They knock him down, but not before he gets it out to the 21-yard line. Pick up a 4. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6.
What's up?
Creates got a little grass. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down.
This doesn't happen with just anybody at tailback. You got to do this with a dude, a guy you know can roll.
Shit, that was my first time this game so far.
Get out in the open field. They'll do the rest and make big gains.
Yeah.
Motion from the wide receiver. Throwing more. Unloads it left. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
Well, it was a good throw. It was a good route, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Behind the chains
That play
now on
always
second
works.
and long.
Lincoln Evans here.
Running inside. It's Hill. He was looking for some place to put his foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere, and he's knocked down behind the line.
And a lot of times they'll fit up front. You know, linebackers are fitting holes, and that ball bounces, and it's supposed to go somewhere. And sometimes it goes to a DB, and the offense will get a W. Like, they'll get a win because you'll break a tackle. How about the tackle by that young fella? I know he likes to cover, but I love the way he comes up and makes the tackle.
Moore from the gun, trying to convert third down.
It was.
What a grab with one hand.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Dante Moore. Got a man. It's Moore. And good coverage by the defense. Just a short game.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
The Odyssey? Yeah, it was really good. Yeah. You just tell when the Flames, like the Giants, you can tell, like, fucking, I'm not supposed to watch on this shit.
It's complete to the left. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it.
It's still really good.
Man, they've been scoring
I think
a lot of points.
My favorite was that.
You've got the speed outside of wide receiver. That's why.
Oh, Achilles.
Here we are in the second half, and nothing's
yeah,
changing.
It's all like rage base.
We're going to keep taking shots, and that's what you got to do. This quarterback right now, he's in a beautiful rhythm. He's seeing the field. The game looks slow to him right now, and he's executing at an incredibly high level. These receivers outside, man, they are winning each and every time.
They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be first and goal from there.
You love to see that from this offense, coming out and answering, right? Like putting a drive together. Their defense just gave up a touchdown, but you want to snatch the momentum back. Nice job putting a little bit of a drive together. Now let's go cap this thing off with a touchdown.
Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain.
This offense is going to try and stretch the field vertically and horizontally. They did their throwing it to their running back, but the defense, they were in perfect position to make that play for no gain.
They'll try to dial up a better one this time on second and goal from the 5. The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling.
I don't know about that play call, man. Your quarterback's already thrown 3 TDs in this game, Pollard. Let him cook down here.
Yeah, I mean, trying to show some balance.
Trying to get it in. Touchdown, Ducks! And they take it in for 6 more points. That's the first score of the day for the nation's leader in receiving touchdowns.
Every time we speak to defenses before they play this guy, they all know he's going to get the ball thrown his way. They always come up with creative and exotic ways to try to cover him in the
cat nigga.
But they're never able to get it done. This guy just beats
the cat nigga
time and time again. And with that last catch, that's now his 15th receiving score of the season.
Yeah, big.
We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line.
Yeah, speed boost hella safety.
Into the pile, he'll get 1 to the 17.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
That keeps the running game churning. Pick up a 5 to the 23.
Is it a specific RPO one?
Run game and a good running back. I think he agrees. Over 150 yards on the day. I don't even think I need a quarterback the way he's been running the football all game long.
The power of Autzen Stadium on full display. The house of loud is deafening on this 3rd down.
Oh, that little quick one.
Saying, trying to be heard above the noise. Got him downfield. He was just a breath from taking that one all the way, and he'll run that momentum right into the 4th quarter. This game is all but officially a wrap as we take a look at the top 25 late in the season. Time running short if teams want to make their move in the rankings. So 1st down, we'll open up the final period. Here's Julian Sayin to throw. Gonna take a shot. He's got it inside the 30. Off to the races.
I was still fucking making adjustments.
Buckeyes. And they grab the
I was still making adjustments.
lead here in the 4th.
Oh, fuck that.
The Buckeyes with an answer. The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point.
Such a nice job by the wide receiver there on the corner route. He did a nice job off of the stem, not telegraphing where he was going. The defender had no idea, and when he broke to the corner, he created a little bit of separation. There was an accurate throw. He made the catch, then took it into the end zone.
The Oregon offense is on the field to get this drive going. They're on the cusp of what would be an historic loss. Falling as the intercepted, and the defense has set him up.
I'm always like trying to press L1, but I like don't press fucking square to pass.
In business at the 27. Here's Sayin to throw. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
Well, you haven't seen a ton of incompletions in this game, and that's good news for this QB. Obviously, he struggled his last game out. Part of that was the defense. Part of that was him not playing as well as he wanted to. But in this game, he really has been, for the most part, locked in, and that is a good sign for this offense.
He's got it on the right. Breaks into... Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Buckeyes! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row. And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the 4th.
Man.
The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board.
That's why he needs his fucking custom playbook. He's all the help he needs.
That number 1 beside your name is a heavy burden, and when you're behind late, the weight of the world
such a
is
great
on your
motherfucker
shoulders.
again.
Throws for the tight end. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. Say it. Under fire. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Dropping back, it's Sayin. Looking down the middle. And he throws down the gut of the defense. It's incomplete.
And as a quarterback, you've got to be able to take advantage of the situation. You were given the ball in tremendous field position. You've thrown 2 straight incompletions. You can't squander this opportunity. You need a big play here.
He gets nothing. Nowhere to go, and it'll be 4th down. Now, wait just a second here. I don't see the kicker coming out. I think they're going to go for it here. 4th down, Sayin. Hauls it in the 1st down and more.
I'm usually on that side.
He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. The Buckeyes have it with a 1st and 10. Saying, here's the pressure. Buried before he can blink. After the big 1st down sack, it's 2nd down. Looking to fire. Makes the grab on the left. Breaks free, and he might be gone. And he cruises his way to the house.
So crazy.
Touchdown,
4th quarter
Ohio
meltdown.
State. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in
Yeah, I
the
should have
10.
just taken the W. Already
Nice
beat
job
you.
on the route and catch by the tight end scoring that touchdown. And it doesn't matter what play this offense calls. All game long, everything has been working. This
I
has
heard
been
that.
a
I don't care about that
masterclass
shit.
in offensive productivity.
And he's going to bring it out. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21.
I'm about to bring out my meta plays.
And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. There's a lot of pressure when you have that number 1 beside your name, and perhaps it was the pressure, perhaps it was just one of those days, but that reign is coming to an end. Some early movement along the offensive line, and they'll walk it back. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty.
Yeah. He was also a fucking Ohio State.
So important to keep your concentration.
Get like, what's this fucking name?
Count, not before it. It's 1st and 15.
Damn, why the fuck is this shit taking so long?
More.
Damn, who? What's his name?
And it's incomplete. If you're
That
gonna
dumbass
take a hit
nigga that
like
would close
you
out.
might as well hang on to the ball.
He's always Michigan.
Well, this guy must feel like he's run into
Going
a
through
buzzsaw
Bessons
in
and
this
memes.
game. He has been under duress all game long, and that's a big reason why he's thrown multiple interceptions in the game, too. Nothing coming easy to him. It's hard to see the field.
He's always sending
when your internal
memes.
clock is
So
going
he's
off so
fucking-
fast because of the pressure of this defense, and that's why they find
Yeah, there
themselves
we go.
down by so much here in the 4th.
Oh, Michigan.
Might be changing the route. More to the air. Looking for a huge play. Makes a deep grab. Shakes a man, and he might take off. You want to talk about changing field position. The huge play takes it down to the 37.
This guy has a chance to bring home the Heisman Trophy this year because he continues to make plays week in, week out. Doesn't matter who's guarding him, what coverages you play. This guy finds ways.
Hits him in stride inside the 10. Touchdown, Ducks. He got loose, and it was lights out after that.
This guy is so dangerous because of his speed. He can take the top off the defense, and he did it right there on the post. Great arm talent, getting the throw out in front of him. It didn't matter how many DBs they had deep on that one. I don't think they could have stopped.
He'll bring it out. It's Cross. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Ohio State sending out the offense to start this drive. So that last touchdown made it a 2-possession game, but if this offense can do its job, they can put this one away. Now they've got breathing room, got 6 all the way out to the 20.
Late in football games, I have a plan. I want to run the football.
You got it, dog.
Quarterback in great situations if I do throw it. Low risk.
Oh, the nigga, stop running. I want you to pass the fucking ball, nigga. Give me those interceptions. Now you're gonna help me throw them. Like this OP running shit.
Defense, and they'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Starting to see some smiles on that
I like the Roy with 40
Week
passes,
10
not 40
victory.
fucking runs.
Nothing but a vapor trail left behind that guy, and the defense
He
straight
had like
to
15
the burn
passes
unit.
this game, guy.
And man, that does not feel good. As a defense, you're trying to limit the big plays, keep that guy in front of you. That guy says, wait a minute, I'm way too fast for that. They're going to just need to work on those angles. That's for dang sure.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. A very disappointing performance for the #1 team in the country.
Exactly.
That'll be a new team
I'm just sick of every
atop the
nigga
rankings when they
running
come
the
out
ball
next.
40 times. I missed the last game.
Moore with the play fake. Time to take a shot. Snags it on the right. spacing.
Like, look at that. That's what I want. I want niggas passing the ball like that.
Into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon.
And that's exactly why you do play action. You freeze linebackers, you freeze safeties, you open up spots on the field and take big shots. The offense capitalizes and gets the big touchdown.
And they add the extra point to finish the drive. Coming out with it, it's Cross. They drag him down at the 22. He gambled for the big return out of the end zone and came up a little short. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. So that last touchdown made it a two-possession game, but if this offense can do its job, they can put this one away.
See, I'm ready to pass on me, nigga. I know how to play that shit.
It'll be second down.
Man,
nobody to throw on me. You usually have like 50. I'm giving that shit.
The defense got their hands on another one. They are dialed in. They really got a good beat on this passing game.
Blasted as he lets it go. This time it's complete. Makes the stop at the 32, but he picks up 10 on that play.
Don't worry about that nigga deep.
You see a lot of offenses late in the football game with a lead get conservative.
I'm still trying to figure out that triangle shit. It pisses me off.
They trusted the passing game. You're going to get looks that you know what they are. Defense has to be aggressive. You know, they have to be aggressive because they're down. They've got to get to the quarterback. They've got to get stops. Nice job throwing the football.
Yes, yeah, I prefer this shit than fucking running.
Unloads to the wide out.
Hell yeah, thank you, nigga. Now when the fucking pass come in, not running.
I tell you, I love the mentality by this offense right now. They've got
shit, you gotta push that triangle shit still. But it takes forever, so I'm slow as fuck at it.
Matchups they like. Man, they're taking advantage right now.
Again, it's Sayin. Unleashes to the
end zone.
This will be picked off. Maybe just the turning point they needed. They make the stop right at the 10-yard line, but oh, what a turn of momentum with that interception.
Well, there's no quitting this defense. I'll give them that.
But I don't know how to make like the linebackers move up or anything.
But still, they've got guys out there playing the way they're coached to play. They're playing with outstanding effort, trying to.
Like, holy fuck, bro! Throw a fucking rainbow.
This guy just can't find his own players. Intercepted, and he's got a convoy with it. Touchdown!
I don't know how to make the linebackers show blitz.
Really got to be impressed with the defense here. Late in the game, still firing off the ball and still making plays. What a great job. Not just picking it off, but taking it all the way back to the house. That pads their lead, and that should do it. You think that should do it now to get the win.
Yeah, I don't know how to make them like switch to the side no more or anything like that.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff.
Like roll over.
He'll be stopped at the 17. The Oregon offense is on the field to get this drive going. The door looks slammed shut in this one, but that last interception,
or like McGillen, because low to the left.
Crack an opening here. Here's more to throw. Fires to the wide out. Finds space on the right. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. It's incomplete.
The nigga you see in this league.
Will not see that very often from this guy. It's second down.
Well, at this point, you're still trying to throw stuff up against the blackboard and see if it sticks. You're down by a lot of points, so why not try it, right?
Yeah,
give the offense credit. You know, you're not just going to run the football. You're not just going to take a knee and go into the locker room with your tail between your legs. I like the fighting spirit, just not enough of that today.
And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was knocked loose, and third down is coming.
Well, this has been a day to forget if you're this quarterback. And I got to be honest, guys, I'm surprised he's still even in the game right now because he has had zero rhythm. He hasn't been accurate. He's thrown a ton of interceptions. Most coaches would have put.
Ball is loose. He picks up the fumble, but they'll blow it dead right there. And remember, at this stage of the game, the only person who can advance a fumble for the offense is the fumbler. More to the air again. It's a seam wide open. Touchdown Ducks! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Nice job by the offense going down the field, putting points on the board, but you're still down a couple possessions. Still need some good things to happen. You need your kicker to go over there and get warmed up. We need an onside. We need to score some points. We need a lot of things to go right to win this football game.
That might be overdoing it, keeping it away from the return man as the kickoff goes out of bounds. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty.
Save right stick. No, that shit didn't work. It's not doing it. When I click the right stick, it's showing fucking.
Here's Julian saying to throw.
Showing some other shit.
He's got his man. And the defense finally able to corral him at the 45. That will move the chains. Offense threatening at the 45-yard line on 1st and 10.
Oh, okay. I was clicking. There, like, okay. Sure. And we gotta click that shit now to do it.
It's Saying. Here comes the heat. And he never had a chance.
And the defense there goes zone coverage, maybe confused the quarterback a little bit, forced him to hold on to the football, and that allowed the pass rush to get home.
And the Buckeyes with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. By himself, he makes the grab. And he'll be run out of bounds, and these guys are piling up some serious yardage totals. The Buckeyes will snap it on 1st and 10. Wide receiver comes in motion. Here's Saying to throw. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41. Big first down sack for the defense. Brings up 2nd down.
Man, that is a big negative play for this defense, putting them in reverse, getting the quarterback on the ground, and they better get ready again. Look at this offense. They're right back on the ball, ready to snap it again.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. He'll take a shot. Can't hang on in the end zone, and that one is going to drive him crazy when he watches it. It'll be 3rd down.
Well, this guy has had himself a day. Already over 100 yards receiving in the game, so no wonder the quarterback's looking his way, and no wonder the defense now has finally figured out they're trying to throw it to him. So we got to cover him. We got to knock balls down and force incompletions.
Got the quick pass. Turning it on. He steps out of bounds at the 15-yard line. Big pickup on the ground, and they're rolling. The Buckeyes will hustle to the line. Saying. Flushed out of the pocket. Fires into the end zone. And it's picked off for the 4th time today. Picked off, and this one could go all the way back. Inside the 40. He's at the 30. 10. Touchdown, Ducks. How about this defense taking one back to the house?
How fast did this game just
so far, you haven't been able to stop this play. This play is a glitch play in fucking Madden.
Moore will throw. He's got it in the end zone for the 2-point conversion, and that's just a little window dressing as this game is over. What a battle this game was. Went right down to the end. #1 team in the land gets knocked off. But sometimes this gives you a chance to recalibrate some things, guys.
Yeah, they're going to have to go back and watch this film and face some tough truths as well, because we know they've got a ton of talent. And this is a team that when they're playing their A game, they look like the best team in the country, David. Consistency, though, is going to be a big thing for them moving ahead.
Yeah, so you got to use this. You got to look at what you did wrong. You got to say, okay, maybe we're not as good as we thought we were. Just because we were #1, that doesn't mean anything until the end of the season. And you're the last guy standing, and you have the trophy. So take this loss, work on some of those things you think you need to work on so it doesn't happen again.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis saying goodbye, everybody.